Okay, I need a little bit of an accountability check here because I'm going to list off our goals for today. We might not get to all of them today, but I'm going to like try to do these things. We need to send helium-3 to the orbital stations. That's the only thing I can send right now, I think. So we're going to blast that off to as many of the stations as I have. We are going to set up the intermediate materials production. We need to explore that other base, get turrets, upgrade the base core. That would be if we could do all that. I mean, that would be a lot, but I don't think that's all going to happen. Chemicals is off. Like, these are all blueprints required except for this. And like, yeah, I mean, I don't really care about this. Getting the solar generator, fine. But that's not like a high priority, but I'm going to do it anyways because I've got the helium-3. So that is for the moon energy core. And we have all of these sitting here. So let's build. Not this, please. Oh, that's using the very special stuff. Okay. So how many exits do I have here? I mean, I've got a few. And I'll probably, just for speeding things up, I'll probably just run these all directly over here if I can. We'll do something like this. I really do wish I would have been putting these up as high as possible before. I think it would have been a little bit of a cleaner way to do things. But you know what? We live, we learn, we make things look as ugly as possible.
The Ruptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Let me see if I can run this, like, somewhere else. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. That's fine. Oh, I'm, like, way into the ground there. My bad. Where's that? Oh, I'm underneath. That explains it. Okay. Where can this go? Guys, I found it. Sick. Look, it's literally perfect. One thing I'd like to experiment with a little bit more. Well, there's a lot of things, but I'd really like to experiment more with like putting multiple materials on a single rail, like merging them all into one and then feeding a thing. I don't know if that's gonna like cause more problems than it helps, but it's something I should experiment with at some point, just so that I at least understand operationally how it can work. These are getting twisted around in some weird ways for some reason. I'm just going to take any output here that I have open. Look, I'll even wrap this one. Might as well. That's going to be a little tricky, isn't it? Let's go here. Can I straight shot that? Absolutely not. Okay. And then this is just like the ugliest shit ever right now. Oh my god. I know it. You guys have actually been pretty cool in the comments. And yeah, I'm just kind of vibing with these now. Wait, what? That got placed, but then it wasn't? Bizarre. Bizarre. Yeah, see? That's so weird. Okay, fine. Fine. I won't do that. That's fine. Let's play a little game of Snake here. Oh, so funny. So bad. Get in the hole. You can't just do that, eh? I mean, it's pretty much exactly how we would have drawn it up, so... At this point, we embrace the chaos. things are working, and like, just like our health, sometimes that's all we can ask for. And these are gonna go in at a pretty slow, like, this is not getting us a ton of, what do they call these? Levels or points or whatever for these guys, so. That's why I'm gonna just slam it as much as I can. Okay. Now, let me just check. I have other orbital launchers here that I could take from there, I suppose. A little tricky, but maybe what we'll do... Whoops. Let's get rid of this. And I'll see if I can just take one output to that rail thing. God. It's ugly, guys. It's ugly. It's ugly. And I know it, okay? Like, I am so intensely aware of the ugliness. And it gives me a little bit of anxiety. But you know what? I'm not at the base all the time. So, I'm kind of okay with it being like this. At least that's what I'm telling myself, so I don't feel horrible about my life. Yeah, that would have been way too convenient. Well, that's beautiful. That is something. That is something.
Oh, nice.
That is something. Okay. Let's check my inventory and drop all this stuff. Okay, I've got a decent amount of ammo, which is cool. We did say that we wanted to set up the intermediate stuff now. So if I wanted to do that, I'm gonna need, let me get out of here. I need some, like, I need a lot of things in here. Oh yeah, okay. Do I have any fabricators that are like not fabricating anymore? The answer is probably yes. Let's say that I wanted to do... Wait, can I not do... Oh, maybe it's not fabricators. Maybe it's... I just assumed. You know what they say, guys. You know what they say. Okay, so I can't do it here either. Also, I'm going to need more power. Let me do that over here. This is at least something that's makes relative sense. I don't have enough building materials. God, I love this. God. It's like, look at this, man. It's so perfectly organized. Every rail, I know exactly where it's going. Hey, how come this isn't getting fed? What's wrong with me? Did I just, like, shut this down at one point? I might have, eh? Where's this going? Frick. I think I was just like, yeah, we're good. I think I made a boo-boo. Okay. Wolfram ore and titanium ore. Well, let's do this. I don't have any of the ore being stored in anything, do I? Of course not. I'll change that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. That's cool. I need to set this thing. That's cool. I need to bring over Wolfram ore. That's gonna be obviously cool. Because what's not, apparently. Oh, I'm running out of storage. Or I'm running out of materials. Man. Too far. Just seeing like what I could realistically get rid of right now. This is making plates, but all these things are full. Tell you what, maybe not ceramics. We don't ditch those. Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, this is not going to be the way to do this either, clearly. Okay, hold on. Thank you. Thank you.
I can use this.
We'll go take the titanium. And of course, by the way, I am, just to be extremely clear, I am joking. I know this is chaotic, and I'm not pumped on it either. This base just kind of got out of hand for me. I think this is one of those things where I feel like if I was doing this on my own and not in a video, like I would just take the meticulous time required to be like, okay, I'm just gonna perfectly organize this thing and like take it down and redo it like a billion times, you know? But I know you guys like watching the build of stuff, but also it's like, yeah, to a certain extent, you do.
Necesito agua.
Okay, so hold on. So I can only make, like, I can only make this here? Like, is that for real? Why? Like, is that for real? Material used by the building tool to set up basic structures. Used by, okay, hold on. Here, basic item printer, intermediate building material, right? Like, cool, but also the fabricator makes, oh, yeah, it's just not listed there. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I just have to freaking, I just have to get these things, I guess. Unless there's something that comes later. So I need inductors, glass, and titanium housing. I don't know that we have titanium housing happening, but the other stuff I can do. Inductors.
I think
boom.
I can use this.
Glass was nearby. I could smell it. Could make titanium housing here, I think. Okay. Where was the glass? I saw it a bunch and I was like, oh yeah, glass. Cool. Just get rid of that. Here we go. Okay. And then I need titanium housing. And that comes from what? Fabricator? Nope. Nope. It's all fabricator stuff. Crazy. Crazy. Titanium housing, so beams and sheets. We have beams. Or do we? No, we have bars. Oh yeah, we have sheets. But I'm not storing any sheets, of course. Because why would I have done that? Okay, so let me take this down. Fabricator that's making sheets. We're just going to push this back a bit. I'll set up a storage intermediary. Yep, just like I said. It's going to be in a perfect spot, too. Incroyable. Okay, so that's taking sheets. But this is not making sheets. Because this is not... Wait, what? The hell? Did I connect? How did I do that? That's so weird. Oh, I think I created like a weird thing by accident. Is it by accident or on accident? Don't answer it. Doesn't really matter. Actually, if you have an opinion, tell me. I'd like to hear it. Okay. Sheets. Going into there, going to do other stuff. That's cool. I have sheets here. And I need... a furnace that's going to make housing with beams. I need beams from bars as well. That's going, that's going. What's this doing right now? Heat resistant sheets. Those are all full. Okay. Let's do this.
Necesito agua. Who's next?
I'll do it from this side. Okay, so I've got sheets there. Sheets there. But then I also need something from beams. I'm gonna do this. I think sometimes what I end up doing that causes me this chaos is like, I'm like, what's the absolute easiest thing that my brain can process in this moment? You know? And then I kind of roll with it. And at this point, you guys are like, yeah, we know. Yeah, we can see that, bro. We can see that. Okay, well, this is going to be a problem for sure. So I got a cluster F. I think I hear little alien tippy taps out there. Is this thing getting filled? It is. Yeah, okay. Okay, titanium housing there. Cool. And we're doing that so that we can get the intermediate building materials, but it seems like I have to do that manually. I'm going to set up a bunch of them. Wait, am I not feeding this thing beams? Am I crazy? Sheets. Oh, frick. This is not beams, guys. Okay. Did I not set up beams? I'm losing it. The marbles. We're losing them. Okay. Beams, please. I got... Okay, yeah. This one. And I realize I have little asshole things somewhere. There they are. Oh, hello. Very hesitant little guy. Housing. 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 Housing.
Changing mags.
Get wrecked. Anybody else? Musically, sounds like yes. Visually? Couldn't tell you. Oh, there's some blue over here. Oh, I see you. Hold on. Man, they got deep in here, these little assholes. It'd be nice if there was like a little indicator on screen for situations like this.
Changing mags.
Like just a little
I'm withering.
thing off to the side.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. We should be good. We should be good. Okay, so this is good.
That's just what I need.
They're all just going to feed through there. It's going to take a bit, but that's fine. Let's see how much I can make here. Oh, 400. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's maybe do something like this. I think you guys might appreciate this. We're going to say for int materials. Okay. Boop, bop, bing, bop, zip. Bada, boop, beep, bop. Okay, sick. And I'll like obviously completely totally remember that those are there, so not worried about it. Okay, the good news is now I've got the base core amplifier. Do I just like attach that? I don't even really know what this thing does. Sure. Base core overheat resistance. Like, I to be honest, if anybody can explain this, I'm looking at this thing, core overheat level. Is that just something that consistently goes up, like, all the time sort of deal? Like, is that the vibe? And I can't drop that? I have to, like, keep adding these things? Like, or like, how is that? Like, what is that? How does that work? Can somebody explain it? Here, let's analyze. Not that, please. Okay, so now we're gonna grab a bunch of these.
Let's see.
Okay, I only need like 200 more, which is pretty cool. And then I need ceramics. Nailed it. $11.87. Damn. Okay, so I need 10 ignisium and 30 hearts or cores. So I need to go get a lot more cores. I feel like I might have some at the OG base though. I can't remember, but I feel like I might. And then we'll have to do another ceramics fill at some point. Okay, so that's cool. This is exciting. This is very exciting. I'm just seeing what else is in here that I could do. So we might want to try the... Where is it? To be the rail system? Yeah. Cargo dispatcher and cargo receiver. Okay, so how's this going to work?
Good work. The cargo dispatcher and receiver are two devices that work with each other. Now you can send items between two distant points. This will surely help expand your production.
Yeah. Like, so I hear you, but why are there inputs? Okay, that's an output. Hold on. Cargo receiver. Yeah, see my core overheat level there? That's a concern. Like, do I need more of these? Now I'm out of that stuff already. Holy crap. Holy carps. Let's go see if we have titanium housing. I mean, it's slow.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll wait until I have just 100 here. There we go. I also need more basic building materials. It's like that's kind of the stuff I would think about sending over here. So I'll probably have to go to the other base to set that up. I'm hoping it's just like a thing that flies. Like, is that's the vibe that's the vibe I'm hoping for. Will it be that? Who knows? Okay, let me also... Oh, man. I can't even build an ore storage thing, so I'm so poor. It's fine. That was sick. Slide. Sick. What's in here? Nope. Bop, bop, bop. How many of these do I have right now? Hold on. 160, and this costs 50. So I wonder if one dispatcher can feed or maybe multiple dispatchers can feed one receiver. Is that a thing? I'm going to make one more batch of basic building materials for us. And then I think we're going to head out. Maybe like the long, sad trek over here.
Great.
Great. Super cool and awesome. Go check on our ceramics. Honestly, all things considered, with how crazy this freaking base is, I'm pretty impressed with how much we're remembering where stuff is. You know, just saying, pretty cool. Okay, so 400 left, which means that'll be fine. I also think at the other base I'll get some meteor hearts. I think. So, great. And then this, how much do I have again? 640. Okay, great. Inventory. Sort. Let's throw these things back in here. Blop. Blop. Okay, now the question is, what do we do? Do we go to the other base, which is way the frick up there? Do I go back to my OG base? Yeah, I answered my own question. We go back to the OG base, and we set up a dispatcher, and we see how that works. I suppose, you know what? Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna run a little. Just gonna run a little experiment. Hazard. Oh, what? Oh.
Changing mags.
You little bastards were just waiting for me to leave the base. Okay? Look at this guy, building away. God, I can't wait till he walks out of here and we get to start spitting all of our acid at him. Okay. Get me up here. I'm literally just going to send anything into here. Okay. Okay, so this is rotors. Select destination. Okay. I'm going to put this on high. Just to pull a rotor in here. And then I imagine what this is telling me is that this is going to fill. What's available? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to say base. Oh, frick. 1,000? Man. Okay. So this is what I'm outputting. This is what's available. Because this is what I've connected. Like, I can put whatever I want in here. Can I do heavy ammo? Yeah, sure. Okay, so now it's going to be like, yeah, okay, cool. So this is going to do something. Watch. Look, here it goes. Toodles. Damn. All right. Let's go. That's pretty cool, actually. That is pretty freaking cool. Now, is it just here? It is. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Okay. I wonder if there's a limit as to how far we can send this. I'm assuming no, because it seems to just launch in the air and shows up there. That is awesome. Okay, so what I'd like to hear from you guys, because my brain's a little bit fried after I get in here for more than 10 minutes. I would like to hear, like, how are you best utilizing these? Like, I'm thinking, I mean, some of the basic stuff from the other bases that I'm just not using, you know, and I send to that thing and I filter it into storage depots, right? That makes sense to me. Now, according to my calculations, we're going to incinerate the universe in about anywhere between 13 to 23 minutes from now. And I don't have a meteorite core on me, which means I should probably find one. Speak of the devil. Where's your soft bits? Okay, I got one. I'm gonna grab the others just in case I don't have any at the other base. And actually, that's something I could just send over there unless I... instead of just carrying them, but I have to go back anyways. It'd be cool if I could be like, put me in that thing. Put me in the frickin' launcher. I can actually just deal with these Zerglings this way. Whatever happened to making StarCraft games, by the way? Like, those were so frickin' cool, man. I grew up playing StarCraft with my buddies, and holy smokes, was that ever fun. Even the campaign was cool. Even the campaign was cool. Man, this could be another base location here. Oh man, do I set up another base? I would like to. But like, let me know. Let me know if you guys would like me to set up another base here and just go for like being incredibly... like, do an actual, like, super nice layout. And take the time necessary. If you'd like that, let me know.
Who's next?
To be honest, I feel like if you're at this part of the video, you're probably like already watching everything anyway. So you're like, yeah, that's cool. I like listening to you ramble. Okay. I should set up that rail idea that came from you guys just to try it. If you don't remember what I'm talking about, it's the infinite loop between two storage units. And you just set the same item in both and have some. And then it's running on those rails. And you could just hop on and go there.
Necesito agua.
Necesito agua.
Nice. Good stuff. Looks good.
What if I just came back to this base and somehow was just absolutely destroyed? That'd be pretty sick, wouldn't it? Okay. This is like obviously a bit of a silly one to send over there, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it.
Ruptura activity detected.
Oh, look at that.
I recommend finding
that
a
timing.
safe place.
Excuse me, how? Wow. It's disgusting. Oh! Hey, there we go. So I'm saying, hey, basic building materials, send it there. So now it's going to pump out I mean, that is a lot. That is nice. That's pretty cool. So it can receive 3 different things. Does it have, does the other one have 3 outputs? No. So that's kind of interesting. So I'm not sure so it can receive 3 different things, but it can only output on 1 rail. I do wonder if it's smart enough where if I did like, I'm not going to build this here obviously, but if I was like, okay, I did these 3 different things and I did a rail modulator like this, and then like this, oh god. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what I mean, right? So I wonder if it's smart enough.
Head to safety immediately.
It would make sense. It would make sense that it would do that. So I think that's what I could try.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
You don't say. You don't say. Okay, we got defense freaking turrets. Requires standard ammo. Has to be supplied manually as well. That's kind of cool. What else do we have in here? We've got this shotgun. Nope. 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 Yep, I'll take this. Nope. No. What I was looking for is the meteorite hearts, but I guess I don't have any in here. So I'm going to need a few more. But I can build turrets, which is cool. These thing wants inductors, so I can set up inductors at the other base now. So we did a couple things, okay? we sent the helium-3. We set up the intermediate materials thing, sort of. We got all the materials that we need for that, but I have to do that manually. Did not explore the other base. Unlock turrets and almost have the base core upgraded. So I think next time our goal is going to be to return to other base. Step 1.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Build some turrets and some ammo. I think I need to try to automate some ammo building over there now, especially if I want to do it to the turrets. And I think what would be smart is like set up turrets all around the perimeter of our base and then have little storage depots beside said turrets filled with that heavy ammo. And then I could just run over and like fill them during fights or whatever. But I don't know what the waves are like, so we'll see. But that's my thought. Thank you guys for watching. Please answer all my questions. Bye.